Welcome to Gray Hair Talking. At age 70, I am keenly aware of how many things have changed during my lifetime. I hope you enjoyed this brief trek down memory lane with me as I share a few of the things I remember. Now, tens of thousands of things have been developed during my lifetime, things like refrigerators, plastics, automatic appliances, computers, the space program, and all the things that have enriched our lives from that technology. Now, I hear people say from time to time how they long for the good old days, and I always think, boy, you must have a short memory. You see, I remember Mother washing all day Monday and ironing all day Tuesday, and now I just have to push a few buttons to get this chore done. I remember houses where there was only heat in one room. I remember going out on the porch and drawing water from the well. I remember going to the toilet outside the house and down the pathway. I remember my first office job with a manual typewriter and carbon paper. And oh, the thrill of getting an electric typewriter with correcting tape for typos. We were convinced things could never get better than that. And I remember when we dressed in our finest outfits to fly on airplanes. I remember when churches raised their windows high and we all had cardboard fans to wave away the heat, and most often these fans were supplied by a funeral home. I remember when we swept cigarette butts off the front steps of the church. And I remember when our spirituality was judged by our attendance and the preacher was judged by the length of the sermon. We thought the longer the sermon, the better the preacher. And the tons of rules of the couldn'ts and wouldn'ts and shouldn'ts that we had to obey for God to love us. Thank God, in my lifetime, we have moved away from the rule of law to the loving grace of God. The good old days? No, thank you. I want the convenience of modern inventions, and I want the mercy and grace of God covering my life. This is Rachel Solomon sending you blessings from Gray Hair Talking.